Hello everyone, today I am going to do a presentation on Saussure linguistics. Ferdinand de Saussure's work, A Course in General Linguistics, published in the year 1915, proposed that language was a system in which various components existed in relation to each other. So, here I am going to discuss the pairs of distinctions or the components proposed by Saussure. The first pair among them is signifier and signified. And as we all know, language was a system of sign, and the sign is composed of two inseparable units, signifier and signified. So what is signifier? Signifier is a set of speech sounds or sound images or symbols on the page. Or signifiers may be graphic or phonic. The signifier, whether graphic or phonic, represents an idea that is signified. So signified is an idea or concept or the meaning. So signifier is the sound image or the graph or the symbols on the page, and the signifier is the concept or idea that we get out of signifiers. And the relationship between signifier and signified is arbitrary in nature. And the second pair proposed by Saussure, langue and parole. Langue is a set of rules by which we combine words into sentences, or by which we use certain words in certain ways, and the rules which are rarely altered, and the rules followed by the language users. This he termed as langue. Then what is parole? Parole is the everyday speech or the language in context. That means the product that we get out of using langue, that is parole. Then the third is synchronic and diachronic study of linguistics. The synchronic and diachronic linguistics. Synchronic or descriptive study of language refers to the investigation of language as it exists at a particular point in time. For example, if you are studying the language of Elizabethan period, all of the present day, we can consider it as what? A synchronic study of language. For example, if you study the Shakespearean language or the language used by the Elizabethan people or Elizabethan period, all of the present day, and we can consider that study of language as what? As synchronic study of language, and that is more scientific. And so short term, and it is more scientific, and he preferred synchronic study of language than diachronic study. Synchronic study of language is also known as descriptive study of language, as it is more scientific. Then there comes the diachronic study of language. The diachronic study of language is also known as historical study. As the name indicates, it studies a language from one point to another. It studies language from one period to another, and it is a study of the historical evolution or the development of language over a period of time. And this is more traditional, this is more historical study, and that's why Saussure preferred synchronic study as more scientific and more important. And the last pair of distinction that put forwarded by Saussure is syntagmatic and paradigmatic relationship, and how these linguistic units are arranged, how they are related. And according to Saussure, they are syntagmatic relationship and paradigmatic relationship. When these linguistic units are arranged horizontally, that means they are in syntagmatic relationship. For example, I will give you, we can come tomorrow. In that statement, how all these words are arranged? We can come tomorrow. That we can come, all those words in that particular sentence, they are arranged horizontally. That means they can see a linear arrangement of words. That means all these words are arranged. There can see what a linearity of arrangement. So all these units are arranged horizontally. So you can call them as a horizontal relationship, or they are in syntagmatic relationship. The next relationship he mentioned is paradigmatic relationship. Then what is this paradigmatic relationship? when these linguistic units are arranged vertically, or when the units are arranged, when they are in vertical relationship, we can call them as paradigmatic relationship, and they are more contrastive in relationship, or they are, you can say they are in choice relationship. So now we have discussed Saussurean linguistics and the important 4 pairs of distinction put forwarded by Saussure. And the first one is signifier and signified, then there comes langue, parole, synchronic and diachronic study of linguistics, then the fourth one is syntagmatic and paradigmatic. And for that you should know that what is language. Language is a system of sign. From that idea he developed the entire pairs of distinctions.